What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Alright, so patch 1.4 has been released for Biomutant, a new update. Anyways, we'll be going through the changes real quickly. So the first change that we could see is that there is a new difficulty called Extreme. So enemies will be attacking much more frequently and with more damage. As for the breeds, no changes, it's pretty much the same. We have Primal, we have Dumdon, we have Rex, Hyla, Fip, and Murgle. So no changes in terms of the breeds. Just for this build, we're just going to take a random character. So yeah, we're going to choose Rex and then equally split Vitality and Strength. It's just an example. I'm not really going to go too much into the details for personal preferences. Alright, so for a class, it is important to note that the Mercenary class is a DLC, so I believe you have to purchase it. So just for this gameplay, we will choose the Sentinel class. Alright. So the first setting that we could actually check into the settings is in the camera tab. It's called motion blur. So depending on if you have motion sickness, or if you like motion blur, then you can bump it up to 50, which is the maximum. But like I said, if you do get motion sickness, then you can turn it down all the way down to 0. So this is perfect. It's all personal preferences. I personally like motion blur in games like this. I would usually turn it off in first-person shooters, but this is a third-person adventure game, so I will turn it on. Leave it at 25, good balance. Next thing is depth of field. We will turn this on for now and auto adjust. This is a new setting as well. I will turn it on so it will focus on my player all the time. Alright, so here we could notice that, I mean, it kind of lags like when it comes to like cutscenes, like the prompt. I'm not sure if this is solely for Xbox or if it's just console related, or if it's also on PC as well. But it's kind of weird sometimes. You're just running around and a cutscene shows up and then kind of cuts your gameplay. Here it's not too bad. Kind of slowly zooms in and it showed the character jumping earlier, which is pretty good. This is how I like cutscenes and how I want them to kind of start. Alright, so we will check. I also noticed that there is no narrator, so I will turn this on, and I think I'll keep this at 0. Dialogue, yeah, we'll have it on. Alright, so he will only speak when it comes to like talking about something, but when it comes to characters like NPCs, I believe they're just gonna talk gibberish, and we will just have subtitles, no narrator speaking.
Do you remember the beast
like
that
again here,
your family?
you can see it kind of cut. It's really rough.
You turned your back on our world and got lost in your own. Meanwhile, the predator only grew stronger.
Alright, so there we noticed that the narrator spoke, which is good. He's talking about, you know, what happened. Alright, so this is just the tutorial. Nothing complicated, just basic things. Showing you how to fight. So there's no change in here. Let's just run through this quickly. Alright, now we got a parry. Nice. Alright, so that wasn't too bad, to be honest. This cutscene prompt was a little bit better than usual.
You better make a run for it.
Pretty good.
This
All
is
right,
not
so let's
the
just run away.
time nor place to end this story. This time, it was best to run and live to fight another day. Let us hope you're ready for it when it comes.
All right, so let's just go forward, jump. Yeah, there it wasn't too bad, but it could have been better. To be honest, I don't know how exactly these cutscenes work. But sometimes it's kind of awkward. Let's just bump this up to 30. I like it a little bit more. Like there, I don't know why I just lagged. I don't know if this is just like Xbox or PC, if this is on PC and PlayStation as well. Anyways, let me know, comment section. It's kind of weird, but yeah. Otherwise, it's pretty smooth and fluid in my opinion. Alright, so I just completely forgot that this was in Extreme, so yeah, let's just use our melee. Yeah, way easier. Plus, this isn't really a ranger build. I'm not going to be shooting with this character, so let's just smack these rats or whatever these are. Also, I do remember reading in the patch notes that they nerfed, what is this thing called? I believe it's the Dead Eye Ranger or something like that. Once you reload, your next mag would be much more powerful. So it'd be, I think it would double in terms of damage. But now I think they nerfed it to 1.25 multiplier. So, anyways, we're gonna read through the patch notes in a few. So yeah. Let's just continue with the gameplay a little bit, see if there's anything different. If not, then we'll jump right into the patch notes.
The oil sludge is everywhere. To most, it only means death, but some have adapted to the new environment and changed with it. Evolution has its ways.
I can't see. Okay, there you go. Whoa. What? What just happened? Okay, nice. Combo wombo. Anyways, the tutorial is relatively the same, so let's jump right into the patch notes. Alright, so for the patch notes, this was released today, as you guys can see. This is for PC, PS4, and Xbox One. So for PlayStation 4, they have their own specific fix as well on PC. Here for the tutorial area. So this is what we just did. In order to improve the pacing of our early parts of the game, we've edited dialogues to be shorter. Okay, so dialogue is relatively shorter now, which is a good thing. You know, we want more action. We want to fight more, you know. It's pretty good. Dialogue and narrator. So this is what we went through as well. We could reduce the amount of gibberish spoken before the narrator starts translating. And now there's like a toggle for gibberish and narrator, or if you want both, you could do that as well. There is a awkward pause that they fixed every time it was like narration and gibberish. So they fixed that, which is pretty cool. And text delay animation. as well. Difficulty settings, so this is what we showed as well. There is the extreme difficulty now, where enemy damage and attack rate is further increased. Fixed difficulty settings not being applied for already spawned enemies. Okay, so this is like whenever I believe you would change your difficulty like mid-fight or something. New Game Plus. So opened up all class perks for New Game Plus games. When starting a New Game Plus game, the player will now be able to unlock perks from all classes. So this is something I didn't go through, but with what they're saying, I'm guessing that now we could unlock any perk. So like the Dead Eye Ranger, if I'm not mistaken, and then like any other things like Sentinel, things like that, I believe. So Saboteur as well, which is pretty cool. So it doesn't really matter what kind of build you make. I'm pretty sure you could change later on. Motion blur, like we went through earlier, and now we got auto adjust, which if turned off, the camera will no longer try to frame enemies while in combat. Honestly, I liked it. It wasn't too bad. So depth of field not being applied in dialogues. I didn't personally try this, but I'm guessing that once you speak to, let's say, like a character, a Goop or Gizmo, then there will be some blur in the back. Items and loot, so increased chances, pretty cool. Blah blah blah. Increased base damage from melee bodies. Boom, 5%. Reduced base damage from. Okay, so I think they nerfed kind of like the. Wait, what is this exactly? I'm guessing this is like nerf towards weapons. Where was this thing that I saw earlier? Anyway, sound. They made it better. I'm guessing. They did combat. Here, this is the one I was talking. So Dead Eye Sharpshooter. Sorry, I was saying Dead Eye Ranger, but it's Dead Eye Sharpshooter. So the perk damage multiplier was 2, so it would double. Now it's 1.25, and the reason why they said they did this is to ensure that it's comparable to other perks, which is I mean, that's kind of controversial, debatable. It could be argued, but I don't know. I don't find that this is necessary, because I find that it was pretty fun shooting enemies from far. But hey, I guess they want to make it a little bit more tough. Disabled end of combat slow motion camera for short combat scenarios. So I'm guessing like when there's those little monsters that attack you like in the open, there's not gonna have that awkward slow motion. But yeah, I guess if it's like concerning a quest, then there will probably still be that thing. Anyways, they fixed a lot of things, and I will not be going through all of them. But if you guys are interested, you guys could go see patch notes on thqnordic.com, or if you cannot find it, then go on their Twitter, Biomutant. They dropped their patch notes in there. Anyways, let's continue for quests. Yeah, this is like achievements, not or game progress not being unlocked. Things like that. Crash fixes. I mean, this is a telekinesis user interface. Yeah, so here added mercenary DLC. So that's it if you want to purchase it, I believe. World. Added missing no rain volume. I don't think I saw that. Miscellaneous, blah blah blah. Yeah, so they fix a lot of things. Fixed child memories being auto completed when opening photo mode. That's kind of crazy. Anyways, yeah, these are the patch notes. Yeah, so let me know what you guys think. Personally, I like these fixes. The only thing I wish they would have changed, as for like Xbox One X, like the console I'm currently playing on, is kind of like those cutscenes, like where it stutters or where it kind of freezes. But otherwise, great patch notes from Biomutant. This is really cool. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to drop a like and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Ciao.